Hey guys, it's almost Ramadan, and you know what that means? It means prepping for our freezer stash, and that means samosas. So here is our homemade samosa pastry recipe. So you want to start by making the dough. All you need for this is a bag of plain flour and water. That's it. You just need to mix that until it comes together into a dough. Let the dough rest at room temperature for about an hour, and then you want to make small dough balls. These are what we call in Punjabi bede. Once you've made all the bede, you want to start rolling out the dough. Now, you're making this as if you would roti, basically, and you want to ensure they're about the size of a quarter plate. Roll 2 at a time, because what you're going to do is stick them both together. When you've rolled 2 out and they're both the same size, you want to liberally cover them with Palestinian olive oil from Holy Land dates, and then sprinkle a little bit of plain flour over the top, just like that, and then stick them together. Now, once you press down, you want to roll the roti out like this. You've got to be a little bit gentle at this stage. Roll it out as thin as you possibly can, and then you're transferring it onto the tawa. Instead of a traditional tawa, my mum and I, we use a paella pan because we can make the rotis really, really big this way. You want to cook it about a minute on each side. You don't want to cook the roti so it's changed in colour at all. Transfer it onto some kitchen towels, and then start separating the rotis by the seam and ensure that you pile the oiled roti side facing upwards. Then make sure to cover it so that it traps in all the heat and the rotis don't dry out. Now, once your rotis have cooled, you want to slice the edges off to straighten them up, but don't get rid of those edges. I'm going to show you what you can do with these in the tip of the week. Once you've cut samosa pastry to straighten up the edges, split it into 3 equal sections, and then just pile those pastry sheets on top of each other. Wrap them up nice and tight so that they don't dry out. Any air getting to them will dry them out, and you want to use them on the day that you've made them. And that's how easy it is to make homemade samosa pastry. Follow along for part 2 to see how to make the samosa filling.